Today.
Same.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You guys have missed us.
It's
We're
been
back
real
on
long.
Monday.
It's
It's
been
been
so
a really long
long.
time since you've seen all three of us together. It's come to the fact that we've spent more time with each other than our significant others, and mine lives in my house. So
That's not hard for me.
It's not that hard for me.
mine lives in my house, and I spend more time with these two and talking to them more.
Poor Sam.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm not complaining. Hello, Becca, Renee, Brandy. Hello. Yay. I'm glad you can join us. So tonight is the unofficial, official book kickoff
I don't have to cover.
prints for it. I have the cover. I haven't even taken it off yet. I literally just got home. Grayson is fanning me. So we're gonna do these as the kickoff sprints. We're gonna start reading it this week. We have announced the June one in the Discord. It's City of Dusk. Is that the exact wording? It's City of Dusk. So we're gonna be going to fantasy next month, which is exciting. And hello, Ashley, Deb. I know Rachel, right? Hello, Carrie and Kayla. Hello.
Also, I think our plan for this one is just to read as much as we can during these sprints, and then we're going to finish it off sprints because we're all very busy the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
And it's a longer,
real quick.
It's a little bit longer than like Romance Book Club and stuff. So we're about the same, but
I'm
we're really busy. And because of last weekend, we kind of had to push things around a little bit. So this time we're going to do it more of start off and then independently, but still be in the Discord. And you guys, we will drop the Discord link below so you can still talk about it in the Discord group as well.
Absolutely.
Hi, Kelly, Jordan. Me too. I need something different from romance right now, so I'm glad to try something. Switch.
I'm very sad because I just want to be reading fantasy, but here I am.
I know my Kingdom of Copper is like sitting at me, looking at me.
I want to be reading fantasy, yet I had this physically, and the only audiobook that I had was not fantasy either.
Well, I finished my other romance book today, which was my audio book that I have been listening to. And then I have no audiobook or nothing right now after this, so we'll have to...
I guess I could go off the rails, but I really want to read Valor, but Valor's going to return. And I'm not just listening to it audibly. Yeah. I will not enjoy it as much if I'm not paying attention.
Hopefully we can distract you. Guys, look how awesome. So today at school is Spirit Week, and it is was wear your favorite superhero day or movie character. And guys, look how awesome this shirt is.
Pretty cute.
I love it.
Like I haven't even changed it because I'm just like I'm just gonna rock it still. I got it from Target.
Looks comfy.
It is really comfy.
I love that for you, Kelly. I love Sons of Anarchy. Actually, the one I like better though is the animal one. What's it called?
I've actually never seen Sons of Anarchy.
Have you seen the animal one?
Cassie, it's so weird not to see you in a tent right now with sheets and like lights stringed up behind you. It's very odd. We're
gonna need you to go back in the tent. Animal what?
Kingdom. It's about a mafia family. It's so good.
Cool. I have to look that up.
My cat is pissed. I'm so excited. It feels so good. I feel like I could breathe again.
Hilarious.
It's been raining here too, so that's why I picked the rain. And I feel like this is rain on the cover.
Officially, I think I'm DNFing Crescent City.
Understandable.
I was pushing through it, and then after this weekend, I was like, I don't need to read a romance book that I'm not gonna like again.
You should.
I don't think I'm gonna unhaul it. I think I'm going to attempt again at some point.
Mm-hmm.
With as much as you despise urban fantasy, though, I'm not surprised.
Also, might watch this video and unhaul. I haven't decided.
I'm sure, Kelly. So plans for tonight, we're probably we're not gonna go super late. I know we're all kind of
droopy,
spent from this weekend, but we wanted to, like I said, read with you guys. So we'll probably do a couple more sprints, do more not intense sprints, but get more sprinting in a short amount of time.
Rye doesn't want to listen to us talk.
Who?
Me? Rye doesn't want to listen to us talk.
Oh, I'd rather talk than read right now, but
That was kind of what I thought the plan was for the night, not gonna lie. And then Rye was like, we're gonna go intense. And I was like, oh, okay. I actually have to read a decent chunk of this tonight.
Well, I thought we were just gonna talk all
the
the
reason I
time.
said that was because I thought you guys wanted to read more, but if you guys don't want to read as much, I'm okay with doing more talking.
We literally just have to start this because Mel goes on vacation.
I know.
Mel.
Interesting. Cool, Ashley. That sounds really cool.
You have to work Wednesday and Thursday. It's not all my fault.
Well, I do other times, but time zones screw everyone up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because I work from 7 to 8 and then on Wednesday. So I could do things around that, but that's a weird time for everyone.
We'll forgive you.
Yeah. We need you to be the later time zone.
I know.
I need you and Rye to just switch.
Swap.
That's good. All right. Do you guys want to do like 40 minutes tonight?
Yeah,
that's a long
more
time.
the better,
or do you want to do like 35? Like, what do you guys want to do?
Let's do 30.
Let's do 30.
Okay.
We'll do burst like sprints.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I have to actually
words
in the beginning. So I don't really know, Jennifer. It's gonna be like a thriller mystery horror, maybe?
It is dual timelines. It has paranormal aspects to it, and it's about a woman interviewing another woman who was just acquitted of 2 cold cases.
Yeah, very true crime. I've technically started it.
There you go.
I don't ever like really read before going into these type of books, so I really have no idea.
I've had to pitch this one like 4 times.
Both of you will really like it. I was really bored for the first 5 chapters, but it did get better.
I think Cassidy, my predictions, I'm going to give it a 4-star. Rye's going to give it a 4-star, and Cassie's going to give it a 3-star. Those are my
I would probably sit with that. That sounds pretty legit.
I like predictions. Right, we'll see everyone in a half hour.
Right. You need to know what, Ryan?
Hello.
Hello.
How did you guys do?
I had about 30 pages and got distracted.
Nice.
Sorry. I
only
forget
got-
I'm listening, so I'm distracting you, but I'm still listening.
My phone kept going off, but I was like trying. I didn't know it was you guys. I would have checked. I was like trying to. Not
was
look
us.
at my phone.
Oops.
Yeah, I was in the Discord and in our group chat.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at it now. I only got 12 pages because I finished editing my video.
Oh, that's good.
And I just upload. I just got to do like the other stuff, but I was able to get some reading in. So
I might go take a break during this sprint and make dinner, and then y'all can kind of catch up to me.
nice.
Because I'm on chapter 12.
I'm nervous for you, Cassidy, because right now I feel like it's a lot of day-to-day stuff.
Mhm.
And I can see why you were bored at the beginning because that's so not you. Like slice it like going to the
did
grocery
get-
store buying food.
Really good at one point, and then it went back to like very slow. And I was like, I just want. It's not that I need fast pacing, but I need equal pacing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't do the ups and downs.
I'm not sure how you'll feel about it because her like thing is more of the atmosphere and the drawn out mystery side of things. Which I enjoy when done well. And I think I gave the first one 3 stars and then Sundown Motel 4.
This is my
But if
first one.
she doesn't change things a little bit and break up the formula that she's had for the first 2, it's gonna make me mad.
Gotcha.
Well, like
Yeah,
Whisperman and The Silent Patient are both kind of like that. I loved Whisperman. I gave Silent Patient like 3 stars, but I still liked it. Like it was still
Yeah, I
good.
Patient.
I think Silent Patient was like a 3.5. Like Turn of the Key too. Like I do like some
Turn of the
slower
Key had
thrillers.
good pacing,
I
yeah.
like Turn of the Key.
And I like a paranormal. Like I really like a. Is it a ghost? Is it human?
Yeah.
But I feel like this one reminds me of Verity, where it's just like so much in your face. It's not like creepy enough to be like, which one is it? It's just like
hers usually aren't. Is it a ghost? Is it human? It's pretty obvious from the get go.
Because yeah,
Nice.
there's some scenes that I was like, oh.
Cassidy's lame and has to work.
I have to work.
So
I might
we'll
hop
have
on at the
Mel.
end, but I think I'll be working all night.
And then Bobby, who is on Late Night Crew quite a bit and who did Smut Down with us, will be on. And then Sahar, who has been on our Late Night Crew sprints before as well, will be on. So that's most of them.
Part of us, except for Lame Cassidy.
Yep. We're 2/3 of the Late Night Crew.
I'll be working.
So I guess someone's got to work.
I need to ask David, when are we leaving? Like, how late can I stay up and sleep in and reasonably function the next day?
True. Yeah.
Kelly, she gets worse than this. She does stupider things than this.
See, I haven't read that far, but
very smart.
I agree. Like, if you're like, even like when I'm running, like, because I'm paranoid about that stuff, like, I only will run with one headphone in because you hear all like those horrors, not even like with people, but like cars like coming and like not hearing it. Because like with my AirPods in, like, I cannot hear anything. Like, I am totally tuned
Unless
out.
I'm like running at the gym or something in a closed space.
Yes.
When
me
you get
too,
to like,
She's
I made a post in the Discord about something that I'm so confused that just didn't add up to me. It's the chapter 10 one when everyone gets to it, but
it's 6.
It reads real fast. I haven't been listening to very long. It just is really quick.
It is quick. It's easy to read, that's for sure.
Yeah. If you guys are reading something else, let us know too in the comments. I love seeing what people read.
Our main character seems a little stalkery.
Okay, so this could be all the dark romance that we've been reading, just like
coming
off to us.
Like, look for those red flags. They're not like mean anything.
Well, she's like, I'm gonna dig into all of these people's past and walk by their house, and I'm like, you sound like a stalker right now. She's not a stalker, but she sounds like a stalker.
I'm excited though. Like, I've heard so many good things about Someone St. James, so I'm excited. I have the 2 other books. I didn't realize that she has that many books out.
I wanted to read Sundown Motel. I just never got to it.
I have the Broken Girls, Sundown, and Book of Cold Cases, but I didn't realize that she had like 6 other books besides those 3.
Oh, I didn't
Like,
either.
right here. Like, I thought
I thought it was
Broken
just
Girls
those
was her
three.
debut.
I did
But
too.
that was just, I didn't realize that.
No, I didn't
Oh.
either. I thought that was her debut too.
Like The Haunting of Maddie Claire, that sounds interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Maybe those won't be as formula
Maybe not.
because they're not
I
as
really thought Broken Girls was like the first
Ooh,
one.
Oathbringer, nice, Claudia.
Also,
If this is formula, I will try one of the earlier ones.
while I'm here, and remember, I'm going to put out for July potentially Ruth Ware's new book.
The It Girl?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Do that.
down with that.
For us.
I already have it, so we could do that.
I don't have it, but
I don't either, but I'm going to be buying it when it comes out. Electric
I'll buy it
Idol.
anyway. Let's be real, I'm not going to read it before then. I'm just going to buy a physical copy and forget I even own the art.
That's how I do it. And then I'll just like go in and then like do the review. I'm like, I did it.
I honestly didn't even really think about looking her up this year to see if she had a new book because her last book had just disappointed me so much.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw it and I was like, ooh, this one is promoted as the writer of Cabin 10 and the other one that I like instead of like One by One and stuff.
Okay.
So I think that they're promoting. I think it's supposed to be a creepier thriller than.
I didn't like
That's
Cabin
both.
10. I didn't like that one.
Is that the ship one?
Yeah.
I was bored in that one.
Electric Idol, nice. Finish.
I'll be honest, the only Ruth Ware that I have really enjoyed was Turn of the Key, and the ending made me so mad.
Oh, I hated the ending in that so much.
I didn't
almost as
mind
much as I
it.
hated
I didn't
Insomnia.
love it, but it didn't ruin it for me because I loved the rest.
The ending for that one just felt like she ran out of time and just wanted to wrap it up really quick.
It was the easy way out, I think.
It just didn't bother me that much.
I don't think the ending would have bothered me if it had actually been given page time, but it was more of just okay, done. Like,
see, I think I preferred it that way because I think that if it had given page time, it would have made me hate the book. But because it was just one page, I was like, I'll just pretend that really wasn't there, and it's fine.
The rest of the book is so good that fair.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that one, and I was going through the drive-thru at Zaxby's, and I was like, ugh.
That one was creepy. I read 3, and I hated One by One. Like, hated it.
I didn't like that one either.
I didn't like it. I went in expecting very slow, no upfront, like know who the killer was going to be from the first page, and so I think I read it expecting that, and I didn't hate it, but it was 3-star.
I did no research. I had just loved Turn of the Key so much that I picked it up when it came out. I knew it was new. Picked it up and I said, "This is stupid. I know who the killer is by the first page, and I don't care." Like,
yeah,
I hated it. And people talk about the twists and stuff in it, and I'm like, how did you not know? How did you not know?
Yeah, I agree.
There was no twist.
You could read it with us, Brandy, if you would like. If you don't have the book now, but you want to like read it with us this week, yes, I just deleted it quickly.
Okay.
But we'll be talking about it in the Discord all week. So hello.
Yep. We'll leave it up for a little while.
Yes, so book one that I didn't even know she had their books out. Yeah, I didn't know either, so I'm excited. Hidden Picture.
I want to read this.
What is this?
It's a horror with creepy children that draw pictures, and the pictures that the creepy children draw are actually in the book.
I want to read it. Is it a new release?
Yes, it came out last week or today.
Oh, that means it's gonna be hardcover.
Oh, of course,
I think it came out. It was either the 7th or the 17th. I can't remember. But Gabby just read it. It sounds so good. Yes.
It has a paperback already.
Does it? Yes. I want to read it so bad. I had forgotten about it because when Gabby read it, I went and looked it up and it wasn't out yet. And I was like, dadgummit. And then I forgot exactly when it came out.
Oh, I want to read that.
I'm adding to my wish for my today.
I'm hoping that it goes book of the month.
Everyone.
I know. I'm hoping Riley Sager is too, because all of my Riley Sager books are book of the month. But I'm nervous because they didn't do Emily Henry's, and all of Emily Henry's have been, and it was not even added as an add-on.
They've stopped really doing the super popular releases. Unless it's a debut that's popular, they haven't been doing repeat authors nearly as much.
And I had Final Girl by Riley Sager in a paperback, and I even bought I used a credit or used money to buy the Book of the Month edition so that they all matched. So if they don't, I'm going to be so mad.
Someone should complain to them.
That is okay. Still read with us. You don't have to be reading Cold Cases to read with us at all.
No, definitely.
I'm going to read that this month too.
I forgot you were reading this, Rachel.
I forgot she was reading it too.
I gave it 3 stars.
Same.
It was okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I just couldn't connect the way I wanted to in that book. I don't know. There was just something there that was just like
not doing it.
Because the mystery itself was good.
I think the only one of hers I haven't read is The Lion Game.
Oh, I like that one.
That one or The Cabin, which that's like her most known one, so I need to read the Cabin one.
The which one?
The Cabin. I'm in Cabin 10.
I didn't love that one.
Honestly, I don't even remember anything about it. Like that's how much it didn't stick with me either way. Like One by One I didn't love, but I remember it. And the other ones I really liked, and I remember them. But like this one I don't even remember what happened. So if that says anything. Like I have literally no.
Not good. Not good.
Either way.
I want to read this too, Courtney. I did not like there was one book that she wrote, but I've heard that the writing style is very different in her normal like Winter People and all of those, and it's the book group for next month.
Which one is it?
The Children on the Hill.
Yeah, 2 of my friends just read this and they give it 4 stars, I think they said.
I want to try her again.
I got a book from her. It was like one of the buy one get one 50% off ones. It wasn't this one. I didn't even know who the author was. Like I had never heard of it. I didn't realize how many books she had out.
I want to go buy Hidden Pictures.
Yeah, guys. Nice. Yeah, no, I was so tired last night. I know. I like my romances in paperback, so I was planning on getting it in paperback, but I know so many people were not happy.
I didn't like it, so I don't care now.
I'm gonna choose One by One. For me, One by One, I don't like that trope. Like I already knew going in ahead that it was gonna be an iffy one for me because I don't like knowing like who that someone's dead within the first like page. Like I don't like that.
Yeah.
So
Rachel, I want to see what you think of One by One though, because if you go into it knowing that it's more like Agatha Christie, slow burn, who done it, but you kind of already know who done it, kind of, then you will probably enjoy it more. And don't you like Agatha Christie? So you might like it.
I was gonna say, if you like that trope, I think like it's something that people will like. It's just for me, it's not like I've just realized that in my books that I've been reading that I just don't like that. So I just made my thumbnail at least for tomorrow.
That was fast.
It's just a book shopping, like it's like
multitasking
one. I smut done one though. It took me forever. I don't even know if I love it.
I don't like mine, but it's done and I don't think about it anymore.
I try to keep it like uniform with all of the other smut done stuff that I've made. So like the black background, like I try to keep it consistent. So
we didn't all have a fort as a backdrop.
No, it wasn't cool.
You can barely tell him in the fort in the thumbnail, okay?
it frames your face.
That framed really nicely.
Frames your face.
Yeah, but I only put 5 books on. I wanted to put all 7, but it felt very crowded with 7.
Okay. Well, 2 of the ones you read, or one of the ones you read was 2 of them. They were the sequels. So
yeah,
I feel like you were good.
I did the spinner wheels in my background.
I almost thought about doing that, so I like that.
I have to watch them, but I didn't want to watch it at work, so I couldn't.
Don't watch mine.
Well, I watched it at work. Totally watched it at work.
Okay.
I wouldn't if it was you. Watch mine at work.
Definitely did not. I saw yours. I was like,
I shoved a lot of things in my mouth.
I shut the door.
I DNF'd, then there were none 2 times, and then I unhauled it.
Yes, I loved Mel's intro. It's so spooky.
Oh, thank you.
I can't wait to
I had an idea, and I thought my idea was not going to pan out, but I made it pan out. And then I almost suffocated with all those candles lit in my bedroom. I was like, I'm going to die.
I also loved that you used a full bottle of wine. I totally would use an empty bottle so it would spin more.
It was empty.
Oh, it was? It looked full.
No, it was empty.
You really spun it.
Well, I was trying to hold the camera up here and spin with one hand, so I couldn't like get the oomph on it.
You're too funny.
It was the lack of
it.
You guys are funny.
Honestly, though, I was so unconvinced that I didn't want to read the circus one, Mel, and then you talked about it in the video, and I was like, maybe I do want to read this.
No, you don't.
I was like, some of the things you said, I'm like, I don't know if that would affect me, but maybe it's because I would know it now.
It just, the logic in that book was not there. Everything was like, wait, no, huh? And then
like,
it was
I
just
feel like
slow.
I understand why she didn't talk at the beginning and then randomly talks based on things that happen later on in the book.
It's not at the point in which it happens, it does not make sense. And then the fact that it's never mentioned again is irritating.
Fair.
Like if you had addressed it, but that was more of just like a that wasn't the part that made me mad. It was the big twist at the end after this nothing for 200 pages. Fair. I'm like, I was like, what? The smut wasn't even that good.
I skipped smut, to be honest, so.
But it was boring, like, cool. And the smut wasn't that good. It's not a good combo.
Which one was this?
In Pink with Havoc. I think I'm still going to try it. I think when you talked about it in the video, I think that the things that you said aren't things that are going to bother me.
Maybe not.
Typically, we're really similar, but I feel like sometimes in romance, as we've talked about things, we tend to still like the same books, but we have different things that bothered us.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
We like the same books for the same reasons, but dislike them for different reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's,
Yeah.
I think that's very, like, a good.
Whereas fantasy, it's pretty much like, yep. I'm still a little, I think you might like Splinter King better than me, just simply because of the complications that occurred while I was reading the book.
Also, I typically don't find that like high expectations affect my enjoyment, but low expectations will sometimes make a book better.
So yeah,
I have really low expectations for that book, and I have forever, which is why I keep putting it off.
I think maybe I had too mediocre expectations. I don't know. I didn't hate it. It sounds like I hate it ranting about it, but I really didn't hate it. I should not have let it drag out as long as it did. I think if I had read it within like 3 or 4 days, it would be an easy 3-star. So the moral of this story, people, is don't drag out your books.
It's literally the same reason I'm DNFing Crescent City. If I had not had to stop for Smut Den, I would have continued, even though I probably would have hated it still, but I would have continued.
You would have finished.
But now that I've paused, I'm like,
nope.
That's okay.
A problem for another day.
We can still be friends.
I'm not completing my TBR though. I looked at what's still on it and I was like, that's not happening. I read 7 books this weekend. I don't know if I'll touch a book for a while.
I don't know.
I have Bloody Heart left. I'll read that one. I'm not reading Priest. I refuse. I'm not reading Lizard Man. I refuse. Citrine Key, I might get to. Oh yeah, I forgot that was on there.
And Empire of the Vampire.
I looked at Empire of the Vampire, but I want you to read that one.
And that's not happening.
I forgot we put that one on there for you.
This one I'm excited about, but the problem is I have a feeling once I read this one, I'm gonna want to read the second one.
I want to read the second one with you.
Yeah, but you're not gonna want to read the third one right after.
I might. If I have somebody to read it with me, I'm much more likely to pick it right back up. If I have somebody to read it with me.
Oh, Indy's thing about Amo Jones. This is interesting because I had only heard great things about all of her books.
Well, they said that book. Yes, Rachel and I were talking about it, and we literally have the exact same opinions about Splinter King, but I'm considering 2.5, and she's giving it a 4. But we have the same opinions.
Interesting.
So funny.
Like the same opinions.
I also plan on Of Darkness and Light next month, hopefully,
Yes.
as long as the Patreons are nice to me, so we could do a buddy read.
I'm much more likely to continue trilogies like back to back to back if I'm reading it with someone. So,
well, I'm gonna make you into a binge reader if you want to buddy read every single book together, because I cannot. Otherwise, what happens is what happens with Valor, where I just keep postponing picking it up.
No, and I don't want to. I would rather read series, so I'm good with that.
I am nicer for once. Rachel, you're always nicer.
You're always nicer.
All right. You guys ready?
No.
I know.
I actually really need to pee, so this would be really good to go sprint. I had to pee, but I looked at the timer and I said, "There's 2 minutes left. I could go pee, but I should wait," and then didn't pee.
That's hilarious.
How long do you guys want to go for?
I would say another 30.
Yeah, my brain can't focus for longer than that.
Me too. So, okay. We'll do 30 minutes and we'll see everyone back then. Oh, where'd you guys get to?
I did not read that much because I made food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already ahead too, so
yeah. I'm gonna read the next one. I read, but I had to finish my video for tomorrow, so I got to page 26. But it does read fast, so
It does. I just stopped at chapter 13.
perfect. How are you liking it, Mel?
I'm in chapter 13, Mel, so we're close now.
We are close. I like it. It's intriguing enough to keep me reading, but
Mm-hmm.
I like the flashback chapters better, I think, than the
Present day.
Me too.
Just because it's more intriguing, because you don't have any idea like what happened to all of her family and to her, so that part's intriguing.
Nice. Emma, what are you reading? Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it. It reads fast, which is always nice.
It does. If nothing else, it's a great like reset kind of book.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from the smut book.
How are you liking this, Rachel?
Not gonna lie though, I did contemplate reading Bloody Heart as my audiobook just because I have it and I didn't have to go digging for an audiobook.
You should read it. Definitely read it. That is okay. Ooh, I have it. I got it from my used bookstore, and I really want to read it, but I'm nervous to read this one. It's going to be very emotional. Ooh, nice, Haley. What did you read it?
Mel, this means you got to the driving part.
I've responded to you in Discord.
What the heck? Why didn't I get a notification? Oh, it's probably because I turned them off when no one was.
I need to read this, but I've heard such mixed things, so I'm scared.
Is that Kristen Hannah too?
What?
Is that a Kristen Hannah too?
Mm-hmm.
Rye, which Kristen Hannah do I have to read?
Either way, I get to stay the favorite friend, so it's fine.
Yeah, you couldn't just pick like the next Brutal Birth, right? The next Sophie Lark book.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be really nice.
Look at the deviousness on her face. She's like, "Do you remember the TBR you gave me?"
And then I told her she could ignore.
You can put Sophie Lark down.
Cool. I'm not. I won't let you take that one back. The next.
That'll be nice.
Sophie Lark.
Why you're a pushover?
You will get another one eventually. So I have a feeling it's coming in my future.
Oh, 100%. But I'll start off nice.
There's a lot of Sophie Lark left, so
there is. That isn't smut. No, I know I needed a break from smut. Absolutely, Len. You can come whenever. You don't have to be reading it. Gotcha.
It is. It's set up for a while, and that's why it starts to slump. Is because it sets up so much.
The James Islington is a little bit like that too. Just so you're aware.
It's fair.
It's a massive fantasy, so I expected that.
I like it. I don't like when it slumps at the very beginning, but like if you give me a good start and then it kind of slumps in the middle-ish, I'm okay with it because I can suffer through that. If I like
very dump you in and figure it out kind of book. Like it's not gonna hold your hand. It's not gonna build. It's not gonna build the magic system for you. You just are expected to know what they're talking about.
I like that. I find Brandon Sanderson very like that too.
You can tell James Islington at least was either inspired by. It's very Sanderson-esque. I hope you like it because you'll read the second one.
Lost my thing. Oh, here we are. Very sad. Yeah, all Kristen Hannah's books are sad. 3.5 stars. Nice. Hi, Michaela. Aw. Well, I hope we can keep you company and happy. And myself, the mom is staring at me. I love The Greed Alone. The Nightingale I have to read. And then The Firefly Lane is so good too.
It's the book that made you cry, right?
Oh, I cried for 20 minutes straight.
Oh gosh.
I'm not even exaggerating. It was so
I'm not a
good.
book crier. TV can make me cry sometimes, but I'm not really a book crier.
I just got the sequel to Firefly Lane from Pango Books, and I can't wait to read it. So there's a follow-up novel to it.
I just can't do I'm not a big World War II setting. If it's going to be
Nightingale, yeah, I haven't read the Nightingale one.
Historical.
But I've always been interested in World War II stuff, like especially like when I was in middle school and like high school, I read a lot of like World War II books. So, but The Great Alone is like Vietnam War to present day. And then
historical, it's got to be like real historical, like Mayans historical.
oh gosh, yeah, I can't do that stuff. Oh, how are you liking the deal, Stephanie?
I have a feeling.
I'm glad I'm not alone, Jill. It was like I was sobbing like hysterically. Like these characters were like my best friends.
I have a feeling that if I read, it would hit hard, but because of my heritage,
yeah,
but I have no interest in it.
I need to read The Nightingale. Nice. And I gotta get my work clothes at some point during the next sprint.
I was doing laundry today. I don't have any work clothes for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to wear a dress because I don't have any pants clean.
Why don't you do laundry?
Because that requires effort, and I just don't have it in me today.
I think you should do laundry. Because doing laundry sounds so much better than wearing a dress.
I really don't want to wear a dress. I'm gonna freeze and really regret it, but
I hate wearing dresses.
I might have one pair of pants clean. I had the problem where like sometimes you'll pull up the pants by the belt loop. My belt loop busted the other day, and I was
oh yay, Stephanie.
Granted, these pants are really old, but I was so mad. I was like, dang it. Dress pants are not something I have in abundance. We can't be going down a officer here.
Oh man.
In the summer, it's such a pain because I don't have a lot of like nice clothes, but for weddings, I obviously have to wear them. So I'm like, I need to wash my dress pants for the wedding.
I hate dress pants.
And like with like jeans and stuff, I can get away with like wearing them more than once. But the way I sweat at a wedding on dress pants, nope, they have to be washed after.
Yep, I can wear jeans more than once. Dress pants, they lose their shape, and
I hate dress pants.
I am kind of wearing dress pants currently, but they're comfy. They're like Gen Z dress pants.
You're gonna get bit. You better get down. He's gonna snap you.
Dress pants. I have so much trouble finding dress pants, and I don't know why. Like, I mean, I'm not like my average height. I'm like 5'6.5". I mean, I have long legs, but every dress pants I find are like, I can't, like, they're short on me. Like, I always have to roll my dress pants up because if not,
I buy the skinny ankles for that reason. Because if you buy like the skinny ankle dress pants, they're made to hit normal people above the ankle, but they're the actual right length.
Oh, for me, they're like that awkward length where it's not cute. So I always have to roll them up in the winter.
How tall are you?
5'6.5", but I literally can never find dress pants. But I have my legs are long.
I'm 5'2". I can't relate.
It's such an issue.
It's so funny because I'm 5'2" and I don't have a lot of problems because my legs are just like the long enough length. It's like my torso is shorter.
I'm not long leg, shorter torso. I'm like smack in the middle, so I don't have long legs or long torso.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
I'm on nice. We're at Barnes & Noble.
But also, I just wear chunkier shoes, so then they don't drag, even if they are longer.
That's true. I like my wedges.
Oh, I haven't read that one, Lynn.
I need to get more wedges.
I went to Barnes & Noble today, Emma.
Oh, what was that, Cassidy?
Sneakers. No heels here.
If I don't wear heels, I look like an Oompa sometimes, I feel like. Everybody that I work with is at least 5'7". So at 5'2", especially if they wear any kind of heel, I just look comical walking around. And I
just don't care enough. I can be short. It's fine.
I'm on my feet too much at work, like constantly going to different classes.
My clothes just don't look right if I don't wear heels because I
wear sneakers. I wear my Vans because I'm literally constantly on my feet all day long.
Vans are comfy.
Oh, I love my Vans. I literally love them.
Yeah. We have to wear like ballet flats, or we can wear sandals. We're not really like strappy sandals, wedges, booties, but we can wear sneakers like that on Fridays, or if you're pregnant, you can get away with it because, the swollen giant feet. But
you can't do like the white nurse shoe?
Maybe, but they're not really business casual, at least not where we are.
Honestly, we don't need to get me started on how stupid dress codes are. Because I will go all night.
Especially working where I do. Like there was a study or
Me
something
too.
done a long time ago that people, like patients, will
That's what I was-
perceive healthcare workers in scrubs as looking more professional.
Mhm.
And I'm
I
like,
think more
"Yeah, I can wear
approachable
scrubs.
too.
It's
100%.
PJs. Let me wear
My
PJs to work."
sister has to dress like business casual dress code to sit at a desk and answer phone calls. No one sees them. Like they have to look nice, wear heels, like you're
That's
sitting
not
at a desk
at
and no
our
one sees you.
office. Yeah, no, that makes no sense for her.
Like she works at a call
Literally
center.
no one sees her. She's not a front desk person.
No.
That makes no sense. None. But our like front desk people, our schedulers, vitals, all of them, they can wear scrubs.
It's so
Like,
weird.
that's the first person you see, and they're not clinical at all, but they get to wear scrubs. I don't. It's rude.
I would rather have if someone walked in wearing scrubs and someone walked in wearing formal clothes, I would think that one is kind of off and not supposed to be there
Yep.
versus working. And I would probably ask the person in scrubs the questions.
Drives me crazy. But I don't get a say. They don't care what I think.
Well, I think the scrub, like it's more like it makes you feel more comfortable. I feel like because I feel like with the business casual, like it just has like a different.
They think it looks more
Atmosphere.
professional for providers to wear business casual. And I'm like, legit, no one cares.
Intimidating.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for that I couldn't spit out of my mouth because why talk?
It's dumb.
No, I agree with
It's
that completely.
fine. But it's dumb because then I have to do more laundry. Because scrubs you can just throw in the dryer and it's not going to shrink them. They're going to be fine. But my dress clothes, I have to get out and have to pull and have to hang across the rack. And then the rack gets full.
I don't do that.
I'm dumb.
Oh, I air dry so many of my clothes.
I have no choice. They'll all shrink.
You probably want them to shrink so they'll fit your legs. I don't care enough. I would rather my clothes shrink than have to take the time. But
Honestly,
I'm not
though,
spending $100 on my dress pants. I'm going to Dynamite. So I don't even
I
think
do a lot
yeah,
at
I don't spend that much on dress pants.
I go to Marshall's a lot.
Yeah, Marshall's is good. I'll buy like at the loft or the outlet stores sometimes that are a lot cheaper.
I love the loft. I went shopping there the other weekend.
These ones are
Got
from
a bunch of
Redeems.
stuff.
They were like $20 and they're comfy and I wear them all the time.
Do we have that
They
here?
look cute.
I can
What?
stand up.
Do we have that here? Ardene's?
I don't think so.
Little fashion show.
Ooh, I like those. Do they wrinkle?
Those are cute.
They do a little bit, but this
But-
were just shoved in a drawer and
I
they
was
look
gonna say,
pretty
but they're
good.
supposed to wrinkle a little.
I don't.
They're cute. They look comfortable.
They're so comfortable, like they're technically dressier, and I wear them just like all the time. 'cause they're
Nice.
comfortable.
I like Old Navy. Can we probably block that person? I don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's a work night, so I don't go as late as I would normally do. Like on the weekends. So I'm not really sure. Yeah. I iron. I hate ironing, like with a passion.
I do too. And that's part of the reason I hang my dress clothes is because I am a dryer individual. I live by myself and my clothes go from the dryer onto my body, not from the dryer to hanging. And so they are wrinkly and then I have to iron and I'm not ironing. So if I hang them up, I don't have to iron them.
Since this week is Spirit Week, we can like wear like comfier clothes, like jeans. But I hate jeans too. So like
I don't mind jeans, but I intentionally buy the really stretchy, soft ones.
Well, I only have like 2 jeans that I can wear to work that don't have rips in them. So like I literally have 2 pairs that I can like.
Yeah.
And like my other jeans that like I actually like really like, I can't wear to work. So
I don't get why teachers have to dress all professional either. I get why you would have to abide by the dress code the students have to abide by.
I think like jeans and a nice shirt.
Yeah, why do you have to wear dress pants?
Yeah, I have to dress like business casual. So like dress pants, dresses, skirts.
I had teachers that would dress really comfy.
Yeah, I did too. Dumb.
Honestly, some of the teachers, I'm pretty sure I've seen like the gym teachers were always in sweatpants. And I was like,
Yeah,
it's not
gym
fair if
teachers,
you
they
get
can wear
to be in
sweatpants and stuff.
sweatpants and
I love
other
gym
ones
being silly.
don't. We can find a balance.
We had the grossest principal one time. Now, granted, she probably shouldn't have worn the shirt or like to a place of professional business, but she had on a lower cut top. She was a high school teacher, probably in her late 30s, early 40s, attractive lady. And the principal pulled her out of the classroom, was standing like at the door where everyone could see and hear him, looked at her face, looked down at her breasts, and then back up to her and told her that she should wear a less low cut shirt. I was like, that is the grossest. You're so. Ugh.
Ew.
It was nasty.
I have an iron with dust on it. I love that.
Yeah. I'm very
Gross.
unpopular opinion about clothes. In some, like, I was like, who cares if she wore a low cut shirt?
I guess I can see, like, in a professional setting, it wouldn't necessarily be considered business casual, which is what she was required to wear to work. But it was just gross.
The problem is, like, business casual also, too, though you can't wear, like, all the way collar up half the time. Like, it's so...
No.
Like...
The shirt I wore today was lower cut, and I just made sure if I bent over, I, like, kept it from gaping.
But I will fight tooth and nail about how I think dress codes are the stupidest thing in the entire planet, so...
I love wearing, like,
dress codes we have.
Like, dresses, like, little, like, sheath dresses, like, t-shirt dresses with a jean jacket with my Vans to work. Like, I wear that. Like, we can wear things like that. Like, it doesn't have to be... Like, I have my jean jackets, my staple item, because I can just throw it over, like, a tank top dress. And then as soon as I'm done with work, I can take it off.
In high school, we weren't allowed to, like, have bra straps showing. And we had a really, really annoying, like... grade coordinator, and my friend wore a tank top, like a strappy tank top, so of course you can see her bra straps, like,
oh my gosh, we wear a bra? Dear gracious.
And I remember she yelled at her and she was like, where's your locker? And my friend's like, that way. And she's like, you have to go, do you have a sweater or something? And she's like, yeah, I do, in my locker. She's like, well, you have to go put it on. She's like, okay, I will. And then just kept walking the opposite direction, and the girl got so angry at her. But, like, no one liked her, so that it was just like, who fucking cares?
I'm so jealous.
The day that we have, when we do Spirit Week, like in the winter, and we do pajama day, like, I like it more now as an adult than as a child. Like, I'll wear my boots, my Uggs with my winter boots and stuff, or my pajamas.
Interview for the job I have now, I was working from home during the interview, and so I put on, like, my nice top, my suit jacket, and my sweatpants.
Yep, that's how I did it for, like, when we did
know.
All of my YouTube videos, like my Smut Den one, I'm wearing a dress in it, but I'm wearing sweatpants on.
Oh, I do that all the time. I'll have pajama pants on and a nice shirt for vlogging.
Actually, my 5-star prediction, you can see that I have on, like, a nicer shirt, and then Ollie comes and gets in my lap, and I, like, tilted the camera down. I was like, oh, you can totally tell that I'm wearing pajama pants in this video. I do not care.
Today I was, like, when I was doing my shopping vlog, I was like, yep, I got a Pixar Disney shirt on, and I don't care.
Yep.
Whatever. Like,
love it.
I'm gonna rock it, and we're
Disney
just
Pixar shirt.
with it. So
half the time too, because I film more videos at once, I switch my shirts, so I'm like, my pants don't matter, just sweatpants, and then I'll change my sweater between shots. So I get look like
honestly, like, I feel like when I'm more comfortable at work, like, I'm just happier because, like, I'm in, like, my comfort clothes.
Studied. Surely that's been studied by someone.
You know what I mean? Like, if I'm
for all of you,
what
the person we blocked just commented on my video, so I would go check yours.
Oh, gracious.
How do I block you on my phone?
You do it from studio.
Like, why? Okay, what did they say on yours?
They said,
I'm good.
Cassidy got changed for a $45 bill, and then on my 72 hours Smut Den, they said upload 9 books in 97 hours. They're a real person. They're just trolling.
Really annoying. No, I didn't do it.
It's kind of funny though. You should do that.
I should.
Tomorrow I gotta walk on the lake with 55 kids tomorrow for our half day. dreading
I would
it.
say you get to read for a chunk of the day.
I
right?
do. So the first part of the day is when the kids are there. So like, but it's like fun activities for them. So I'm bringing them on a walk with like not by myself, but with other teachers I signed up for, and then I get to read in the afternoon. So
Ooh.
I'm so excited. I love dresses, especially with being like with kids and stuff, because you can just throw them on and still look put together, like so, like little summer dresses, like t-shirt dresses. But it's literally so easy. Like I don't have to worry about finding a shirt that matches. I can literally just throw something on.
I love that thought process, but I'm the type of person that like I don't know. I just need to feel secure.
Oh yeah, I
sense.
love dresses.
And so wearing a dress, I'm just like it's
Definitely Rachel, I agree.
Most of the time I have a really baggy t-shirt on, but I have bicycle shorts on.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love my bicycle shorts. I just bought a really cute new oversized shirt at Target yesterday.
Awesome.
It's like this green with like flowers on it. It's really cute.
I do own a lot of cute dresses, and you will see them on my personal Instagram, but I probably did not wear them past that picture.
I love those. Cassidy's like, I am a outfit.
Another spam.
Oh my! I guess honestly though,
right.
we bypassed them all weekend. Really,
I don't know how we managed to get away without them this weekend.
In my opinion, this is the same person.
Probably.
Oh,
We
100%.
blocked him, and he probably just made another account to
There's
troll
been like
ignorance.
6 that I've blocked tonight. So
Well, like why? Thanks, Rachel. I feel like Rachel's the only one here too.
yeah,
I'm gonna
Rachel's
mod
the only
Kelly.
one.
The smut den scared them away.
I know.
They were like, you reading about serial killers having sex in their basement. We should probably steer clear of that one.
I texted my sister afterwards. I was like, listen, I read 2 books this weekend that I think you might like, but you have to hear me out because they were technically smutty books. Because I was like, Into the Dark and Satan's Affair. I was like, you could like them. They're not like romance, but you just have
Satan's Affair.
to ignore the smut and
The
erotica.
more I think about that book, the more I like it.
Same.
I don't know what that says.
I want to give it 4 stars on Goodreads.
So now I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for June.
Sorry, I was asking Sam a question. Grayson finally went to bed.
Oh, you weren't asking about smutty books.
You want to read a smutty book?
Oh,
He goes, "Oh,
Satan's Affair.
I want to read a smutty book, and I can film you reading it."
You have to get it. You have to film him reading the smutty part, not the whole book, just the smutty part.
I'll work on it. He has read 2 books this year, though. I'm so proud of him.
Very impressive.
I know.
More than
I mean,
mine.
nothing interesting.
I asked David if he would read a true crime book with me and then talk about it. And he was like, that means I have to have my face on the camera. I was like, yes, but you have your face on the camera in half my videos. Why do you care?
You know what the most annoying thing is? I have a boyfriend who would be 100% down to do videos with me. Like, we're both social media people, but he doesn't read to save his life.
David will only read true crime.
You got ice in it, please.
Only read nonfiction true crime. That's it.
Like, he did the one video with me, but he was so stressed that he had to read the first line of each book.
I've had Sam do before, and he's like so awkward. He just like sits there, and I'm like, you can like move your arm, like you don't. Like, he's just like, yeah, and he just like stands there. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
because men are awkward.
You can move. It's like those video clips where they're like, the people are like, I don't know what to do with my arms, and they like they have like the dinosaur arms. Like I feel like that's what him. He was like, I don't know what to do with myself.
You just put something in his hand, then a coffee cup or something, and it'll be better.
It was really funny. All right, you guys ready? I gotta go get clothes for work tomorrow. I need to be productive for it.
Fine.
Not necessarily reading, but like I have to go get my clothes for tomorrow because I don't know where they are.
I'm gonna wing it in the morning. We're gonna live on the edge.
See, I need a specific shirt for tomorrow because it's like school pride day. So like I have to find my school. Like I only have 2 of them because I have to buy more or whatever.
That sounds like a
So
morning.
I have to find that specific shirt for tomorrow.
I'll be wearing
kids,
this
but that
again.
sounds like a morning.
I'll wear my eggplant shirt to work tomorrow.
Do it.
All right, I'll see everyone in 30 minutes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How did you guys do?
Got up to chapter 17.
Nice.
I'm on chapter 17.
Nice. How are you guys liking it?
I'm bored.
I like it well enough. I'm not overly bored. I'm not overly entertained. I'm kind of in the middle.
Yeah. I'm chapter 9. I'm enjoying it. I think I'm intrigued. So I'm excited to see where it goes and kind of the path that we're taking. So
There's a bunch of things that I'm like, this could be okay, or it could make me mad.
There's a lot of those.
Understandable. I was doing good, and then I started getting tired because I started reading the same line over and over again.
I'm getting tired too.
That might have been our last one. I should have made a decision before this, but
I'm the queen of last minute decisions. On this
Switches of Manship. Nice.
Never made a decision before. I'm always just like, sorry, that's the last one.
I feel like if we hadn't sprinted like
all weekend,
then maybe I wouldn't be. Yeah, but I'm like kind of tired.
We were literally not live for probably like I would say 20 of the 72 hours. The rest of it we were live.
I know.
Just me sitting here like I could go all night again.
I think that would be fine, except for some reason, have you ever had those nights where you go to bed and you go, I have to pee, and so you get up and you lie back down. You're like, I wonder what's for lunch tomorrow. It was one of those nights, and then I woke up like every hour, and I got up this morning, and my watch was like, "You slept 5 hours."
Ugh. And I didn't shower last night. I was so tired last night, and so I needed shampoo. So I told Sam, like, can you go to Wegmans now so I can shower before I go to bed? And he fell back asleep. So I had to get up this morning and shower. So I had to get up earlier than usual. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Yeah, it seems like everyone is a little tired today. But there's Rachel ready to go to the gym in the morning.
Always.
I read it last
like
month.
6.5. 5.5 starts to get a little iffy. I'm functional. I'm just tired.
Yeah, Sally, you're a little bored too. Hi, Nina. Yeah,
we didn't decide until 30 minutes beforehand, so you wouldn't have known what was happening tonight.
And
we should be better next.
What was I gonna say? In the Discord, everything, the chapters are like sectioned off, so you can join in the discussion there as well.
Yeah, and everything is spoiler tagged. That's a spoiler. So like with like the chapter or something, so you don't have to worry about going in and seeing things.
That is so good.
I do vote that for City of Dusk, we like pick an earlier day. Yeah. Especially since City of Dusk is longer, and honestly, I really want to read it all with Cassidy and Ryan because I think we're hopefully going to really enjoy it, but it could be very decisive. So I want to read it.
I agree. I'm in chapter 10. We're right on the same place. Yes, you have the power, Kelly.
The spanner.
You keep yeah, I was like reading it, and I am interested in it, and I
wanted to get to page 100, and I accomplished that. So,
yeah. Mondays are always rough for me, like trying to get back into a work groove.
I'm proud of you.
Awesome. Like that is such good motivation. Like I would love to do that. I just don't have 6:30s early enough already. So candy popcorn kernel. What, Mel?
I don't have the willpower. I had a dog for a little while that I found him running down the side of a major highway, dragging a 20-pound chain behind him. And I was going to send him to the shelter, but when the cop got there, because I couldn't get him in my car, he ate my entire dinner out of my hand. And so we were going to try to get him in the cop car, and he would not get in the cop car. And so finally we were able to talk him into getting in the trunk of my car. And I was just planning to put him in my backyard for a night. That freaking dog stayed with me for like 8 months. I fostered him. Aww. But because he had to like pee and things before it being too hot and having to go in the garage, or if it was raining, I had to get up and walk him. And I actually felt better doing that, but then he went away and I didn't keep it up because I'm lazy. Yeah. That was a very long lead up to the moral of the story, but you get the point.
I don't blame you.
Going to the gym always is nice. It makes you feel so much better. It's just like the actual having to go to the gym.
And like then you have to shower afterwards to get ready for work.
If Ollie would get up, I would walk him in the mornings at least down the street and back, but I get up and he just lays there and sometimes doesn't even crack an eyeball, so I'm not going to make him get up.
What time do you have to get up, Mel, for work?
My alarm goes off at 6:40. I roll out of bed at 7.
Okay. Nice. All right, guys,
So
I
it's
think
not
that was
that early.
probably our last sprint. Sorry, they're shorter. It was a long weekend.
And we won't be reading this on sprints again. So
yes.
Everyone read.
Yes,
Don't
keep
wait for
reading
us.
it and be in the Discord group for Late Night Crew, and you guys, we can discuss it. And then be on the lookout towards the end of May, early June, of when we're going to be reading our next book, which we'll be doing more like together. This month is pretty busy.
Crazy.
It was a weird month. It was a busy month.
Yeah, so
June will be busy, but in an expectable way.
yes. So thanks everyone for joining. Don't forget to join the Discord group, and we will talk to you about cool cases there. And we'll see you sometime this week.